Hey everybody, it's Ryan Greenberg from NEMSMA Spotlight. This week we're with Bill up in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Thanks so much for joining us today, and really excited to be here with AMR, the largest provider of EMS services in the United States. Congratulations on that one. And so tell us a little bit about Bridgeport, Connecticut, your operations here, and a little bit about you.
Sure, Ryan. AMR in Connecticut, we have 4 operations. Bridgeport is tied as the second largest operation in Connecticut for AMR. We handle the 911 service in the city of Bridgeport and the town of Fairfield. In this operation, we do about 60,000 responses, and about 50,000 of those are transports. We're about 70% 911 and about 30% interfacility transport.
Wow. And so statewide, you're doing almost 200,000 calls, if I get that correct?
Yeah, the information just came out from the state. For 2015, the data showed that about 190,000 calls for us in the state of Connecticut.
Congratulations on that. That's a lot of patients being treated.
Absolutely. And AMR, our mission is to care for those in need, and I think we do a wonderful job in Connecticut of that.
Terrific. So tell me a little bit about what you're most proud of or something unique about AMR, either on a national level or a local level in Bridgeport, something that you think is different and innovative that you're doing.
One of the things that I think I'm most proud of with AMR nationally is a couple of years ago we came out with the just culture mentality. It's a new management style. For years, companies have taken employees that have done something wrong. They've had an error, whether it's a patient care error, a motor vehicle accident, whatever the incident is, and it's always been in the past to automatically look at the employee, find out what they did wrong, and issue some type of corrective action to the employee. Just culture style now takes that and it looks at the entire system, and it creates a more fair process for the employee. So we look at the incident, we try and look at the big picture. Is there something wrong with the system that created this incident? And beyond that, then we look at the employee. Is this something that other employees would have done the same way? And if so, maybe we need to change our policy, our educational process. And if it ends up being at-risk behavior or human error, then we look at coaching the employee and trying to educate them so that that type of incident doesn't happen again.
On the initiative. So at AMR and particularly here, the call volume you're doing and the number of staff, what is something that makes your leadership work? How do you make your team function as a team on your leadership side, and kind of what makes it happen so that you can achieve such a high volume of calls and your operations?
We've got a wonderful leadership team here, and in fact, over the last 2 years, I believe it is, we've had members of our leadership team go on to other organizations, and even within AMR, go to higher levels in the organization. And I think that's a testament to our operation and our team. We've got a great team that's constantly trying to learn and constantly just trying to do better. And I just lost one of my good supervisors. He went down to work at another organization in Connecticut at a higher level. And I think he was a star for them because of what he learned and how he progressed here at AMR. And I think that's great. It's great for him. And it also shows the other members of the team here that there is opportunity here within AMR as well as outside AMR to continue to grow and learn.
So that's terrific. And what recommendations would you give to new leaders? So we talked a little bit about promotion and opportunity to move up. So if you're that EMT or paramedic on the road that's looking to move up, or maybe you're that first line supervisor, what's some insight over your years of experience in leadership that you'd give to a new leader?
I think one of the most important things, and it's something that I try and strive for every day, is surround myself by people that are smarter than me. And that's easy to do. Trust me. It's, having people that will challenge my thought process, having people that have smart, better ideas that we can research and implement here has been a wonderful attribute of this team here and the people that I've known throughout my career. The other thing I can suggest to people is never stop learning. Constantly learn. You have your academic education, which is very important, but also read as much as you can. Never stop reading. That's one thing I try and do, is constantly read books about the industry, about business, about improvement processes. And I think having that knowledge and constantly reading that will help you in your everyday life as well as your everyday business.
Terrific. I couldn't agree with that one more. That the constantly trying trying to learn more and surrounding yourself by smarter people. And some people I think would say, well, I don't want to put someone smarter next to me. They might try and take my job. I feel the opposite. I think that if you do, or I agree with you, if you put the smart people around you, you create a great team, and the things you'll achieve are just beyond. You say to someone who's thinking of signing up for NEMSMA or looking to get more involved, what advice would you give to them?
Definitely sign up and get involved. I mean, we've just met recently, and I think the relationship is great. And I think the organization, the reason why I joined is, again, going back to never stop learning. I think looking at the supervisor and the management and the executive leader credentialing process is something that I definitely want to get involved in. And it goes right back to learning. How can I learn to attain these levels and better myself each and every day? So I think that's a key attribute of NEMSMA, and for people to join up and take advantage of that.
Terrific. And and one last thing, you had mentioned kind of constantly learning, and you've done some work on the state level in regards to learning and some opportunities in regards to state, I think, conference or similar things. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. I'm a co-founder of the Connecticut EMS Expo, which is, we're in our 4th year now, I believe. We took over the old conference, which was smaller, very low attendance at it, and we kind of reinvigorated it. We got a small team and renamed it as the Connecticut EMS Expo. The Connecticut EMS Councils really helped back it with us, as well as state of Connecticut DPH and OEMS really helped supported it. So this year it's May 31st through June 3rd. It's up at Mohegan Sun, and we're looking at about a 1,500 attendance number at it, which is it's just grown significantly every year, which is awesome. And I think having the leadership credentialing process, there's going to be a leadership track up there. So anybody who's interested in that credentialing process, hopefully we can tie it in together one day and really make it worthwhile for people.
Terrific. And is it open to only people with Connecticut certifications, or can anybody attend if they're in driving distance?
Yeah, anybody can attend. The website is ctemsexpo.org. We actually had people internationally now asking us if they can come in. We have people as far as, I believe, Wisconsin attending. A lot of people within the New England area that'll be attending.
Terrific. Well, I can't thank you enough for having us today and spending a few minutes with me. If people want to find out more about AMR or about Bridgeport, Connecticut in specifics, where can they go to find out more?
They can go right on amr.net. And it's, I don't know the technical term, it's geographically located, so wherever you are, that local operations website will pop up. But you can navigate the website to anywhere AMR that you want. There's applications right on there if you'd like to work for AMR.
Terrific. So amr.net, and the Connecticut conference was ctemsexpo.com. .org, ctemsexpo.org. We'll make sure to put that right below. And of course, if you want to find out more about NEMSMA, it's www.nemsma.org. And we'll see you at the next NEMSMA Spotlight. Bill, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Have a good one.